Maulan man po ngayong linggo ng hapon, tutungo tayo sa Mall of Asia Arena sa Pasay City para simulan ang matinding bakbakan sa finals ng Reinforced Conference ng Premier Volleyball League. At pinakita nitong dalawang koponan na ito na sila ang defending at deserving as well na pumasok sa finals pagkatapos makakuha yung top seeds sa ating elimination round. And these two teams will battle it out sa best of 3 finals ng ating Premier Volleyball League. At sa atin ng ABS-CBN Sports. At ito na po, number 1 seeded Creamline Cool Smashers makakalaban ng number 2 seeds PayMaya High Flyers. Again, game number 1 of this best of 3 finals. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Thank you for watching us on SNA Channel 23, SNA HD Channel 166. Nasa Liga Channel 86 din po tayo. Liga HD Channel 183 at the Filipino Channel. Online naman po tfc.tv, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/PVL at premiervolleyballleague.com. Ako po si Eric Tipan at kasama ko Doc AJ Pareha. And to complete the panel po, ang ating panel at large, Janine Choi. Good afternoon to both of you. Very exciting to be here. New venue, a lot of people. Exciting game number 1 of the finals.
Yes, good afternoon, Eric. Good afternoon, Janine. So, after a very action-packed eliminations, quarterfinals, and semifinals, finally, nandito tayo. And these two teams prove na talagang sila ang pinaka-dominant na teams sa buong season natin.
Hello mga kapamilya. Hello Eric. Hello Doc AJ. Very happy to cover this finals game with you guys. And ngayon pa lang talagang ramdam na natin yung excitement ng mga fans dito sa MOA Arena.
Halos di na nga kami magkarinigan dito because of the fanfare and so many fans letting themselves be heard para masuportahan yung kanilang koponan. So ready na kami. I hope you're ready. Tara game!
Hello again and good afternoon mga kapamilya. Game 1 na po ng finals dito sa PVL Reinforced Conference. At maya-maya ay magtatapat na ang Creamline kontra ang PayMaya. Para sa koponan ng Creamline, tinalo nila ang Co-Carry Air Force in a dominating sweep nitong Miyerkules ng semifinals do-or-die game. Ang PayMaya naman, they launched a come-from-behind win against the Perla Spikers after surviving a thrilling 5-set match.
So yun nga, very exciting yung pinagdaanan ng parehong koponan. At tingnan natin yung kanilang road to the finals. Akala natin una parang napakadali because they went straight to the semifinals. Hindi na po dumaan ng quarterfinals itong dalawang koponan na to, Creamline and PayMaya. But then, doon, medyo nagkaroon ng stumbling block na dapa, natisod, napatid, ika nga, itong parehong koponan after losing game number 1 sa best of 3 in the semifinals. Not to say na pushovers yung kanilang mga kalaban, AJ, ano? Pero syempre, hindi natin inaasahan na ganun ka, kasi 4 sets na talo, 3 sets na talo yung isa. So, not expected of the top 2 teams.
Yes, sa eliminations pa lang, pinakita na nung these two teams na sila yung talagang angat above the rest. Kala natin matutuloy yung curse nung pagiging waiting, diba? Usually ganun, pag matagal na pahinga, pwedeng magkaroon ng gap sa performance. Tapos yun nga, pinakabatayo ng both teams na to during their game 1 of the semifinals, both losing to Pocari and Banco Perlas, but they mustered all their courage to really go up against these two teams at nakapag back-to-back wins to enter the finals.
Ito, nakikita po ninyo sa inyong mga screens yung parang butas ng karayom, ika nga, pinagdaanan ng parehong koponan just to make it to the finals. At yun nga, para patunayan sa mga fans na hindi fluke, hindi joke, hindi biro. Yun nangyari na nag-top kami. 6-1 ang Creamline, 5-2 ang PayMaya. We're the best and we deserve to be in the finals. Well, meron tayo ipapakita sa ating mga fans just in case parang recap ng kung hindi nila napanood o nasundan yung pinagdaanan ng top 2 teams na to, Janine.
Tama ka dyan, Eric. Kagaya nga ng sinabi Doc AJ, kanina grabe yung suspense na nakita natin ng semifinals. Truly, our semifinal series was very action fun-filled, very action-packed. Kaya naman, balikan natin kung ano ba ang kinailangan pagdaanan ng Creamline at ng PayMaya para makaabot sa finals dito sa PVL Reinforced Conference.
For Creamline here, they go to Valdez, and passport denied. Love does it on defense.
That's with the board. Gretchen Soltones, just like that. Banco Perlas will win semifinal.
Wounded but still alive. Ito ang naging kwento ng semifinal series ngayong Reinforced Conference.
3-week break, and they fully took advantage of that.
Sa kanilang unang paghaharap, the Pocari Air Force Lady Warriors and the Banco Perla Spikers pull out a shocker against the top two teams in the league.
Still alive, but Love puts it away.
Hindi naman napakadali rin ang pagkakakuha nila ng panalo, but definitely, they were the team that wanted it more today.
But the show must go on. The Creamline Cool Smashers, led by the phenom Eliza Valdez, return to its old dangerous form.
Lamang na naman ang Creamline Cool Smashers sa pamamagitan ng isang service ace. Makukompleto kaya ng Creamline ng kanilang comeback dito. Ball is still in the air. Palmer. It's out. Morado. Count in. Breaks down the wall. For the win.
And turn back the defending champions Pocari Air Force in the next two games.
Morado. Count in. And that sells out. The Creamline Cool Smashers are in the finals for the very first time in the Premier Volleyball League.
More than anything, siguro, the chemistry is there, communication, the respect is there. I think we have to be consistent lang talaga during the crucial time. So, yun lang siguro. Yung mindset namin is to really just play and enjoy the game kasi yun naman talaga yung mantra. And yun talaga yung siguro pinangugutan namin ng lakas sa team.
Samantala, the High Flyers engaged the Perla Spikers in a tight battle sa kanilang semifinal showdown.
Block and it falls inside. And Sullivan contributing to the win. Right again. Oh, wow. No combination there. Oh, and Soltones for the win.
Until the Lady Beast Gretzel Soltones and the reliable imports Tess Roundtree and Shelby Sullivan unleash their power in the series decider.
The board. Sullivan. Roundtree. And Roundtree. Soltones. And Gretzel Soltones sends PayMaya to the finals.
Yung Banco Perlas, isa talaga sila sa pinakamahirap na kalaban. Kasi syempre yung import talaga nila, hindi yun biro na ano lang. Tapos sobrang thankful din ako kasi sobrang ganda ng experience namin. Makakatulong to sa finals. Tapos sobrang ganda talaga ng laban.
Gusto ko yung ginagawa ko and gusto ko makatulong sa teammates ko. Sobrang mahal ko sila. Parang hindi ako sumusuko sa laban kahit ano ibigay nyo. Gusto po namin pumunta ng finals kasi may gusto kaming patunayan. Masarap yung feeling kapag naglalaro na parang feeling mo laging last game na. Your only mindset is to really give your 100% and you know na andun yung teammates mo, andun yung mga coaches mo, and mga tao sumusuporta sa'yo. So you can do no wrong but always give your best.
It's the Creamline Cool Smashers versus the PayMaya High Flyers para sa Best of 3 Final Series ng 2018 PVL Reinforced Conference.
Parehong kupunan may gustong patunayan, parehong kupunan gustong makuha ang kampyonato. Definitely gonna be a very exciting game coverage for us this afternoon, Eric and Doc AJ.
Oh, definitely. Looking forward to it. Alam natin, maraming fans talaga. Yun ang inaabangan dahil nga sa tindi ng talent ng parehong kupunan na to. If you wanna connect with us, ladies and gentlemen, meron po tayong ron.cam. You can just tweet us. Padalang may tanong kayo, may gusto kayong malaman. Gamitin lang po ang hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. Send that on Twitter, send that on Instagram, and we can connect with you. Ang Instagram account po, just in case you didn't know, at ABS-CBN Sports for Twitter and Instagram. So just connect with us para baka malaman nyo yung mga latest about the players. Kung may tanong kayo, sasagutin ni Doc AJ. Si Doc AJ sasagutin. Hindi, itatry namin our best to get in touch with the players and get the answers to you as well. At meron din tayong StarCam, hashtag StarCam, ano?
Yes, tama ka dyan, Eric. Yung StarCam natin, susunod, tututukan yung paborito nilang
Right.
player. Talaga parang meron tayong fresh update for the kapamilya viewing this game right now.
That's right. So, send na nyo lang po yun sa Twitter so that we can follow your favorite players all throughout, whether it's 3 sets, 4 sets, or 5 sets po, mga kaibigan. We will take a break. Magpapaalam po tayo kay Janine. Magpapaalam din po kami sa inyo sandali. Si Janine will get some reports for us, and when we come back, makakausap natin yung mga key players na dapat tutukan sa ating game number 1 ng finals sa pagitan ng Creamline at PayMaya. Diyan lang po kayo.
Women's Division here at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Let's now meet our teams battling for the gold. The Creamline Cool Smashers and the PayMaya High Flyers.
Babalik tayo sa Mall of Asia Arena, Pasay City, kay finals, kay regular game. Pareho pa rin po ang ating tradisyon dito. May protocol po tayo sa pagitan ng dalawang koponan. On your right is PayMaya High Flyers. Nasa kaliwa naman po yung hot pink ng Creamline Cool Smashers. Magandang hapon po sa mga nanonood, mga kapamilya natin all over the world and in the Philippines. We're live, Mall of Asia Arena, para sa game number 1 ng finals dito sa Reinforced Conference ng Premier Volleyball League. Eric Tipan, AJ Pareha. And we promise you we're going to talk to some of the key players na tututukan natin ngayon. Gretzel Sotones is with us from PayMaya High Flyers. Magandang hapon, Gretzel. So glad to have you here. Now, let's magbalik tanaw tayo nung game number 3. You guys were down 2 sets to nothing. Do or die, winner take all game number 3. Natalo pa kayo 25-14, set number 2. What was going through your mind ng teammates yun, and paano nyo pinaliktad yun para manalo in 5 sets and make it back to the finals?
Actually, hindi namin ma-check yung mga spikers ng kabila. So, parang sinasabi ni Coach Roger, ano bang gusto nyong mangyari as a team? So, sabi namin na gusto namin mag-fight for final. So, sinimulan namin sa depensa, and then yung communication. Tapos, yung enjoyment namin, binalik namin as a team.
Congratulations on your last game, but ngayon, yung kalaban nyo, Creamline, alam ko naging teammates mo na rin sila Eliza, sila Gia. Alam mo na rin yung mga laro nila. So ano yung magiging strategy nyo to get this Game 1 finals?
Yung pinaka-sinasabi ko lang sa teammates ko, since hindi naman natin maipagkakailan na may pressure talaga. Kasi finals eh. So parang sinabi ko sa kanila na let the pressure handle you, hindi yung pressure na mag-handle sa atin. Yun lang.
Well, very well said. We all know you're, hindi ka na kakaiba sa ganitong klaseng atmosphere. Finals mula college pa, and then commercial league. So, good luck na lang. Gretzel, we'll let you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you po.
Well, that's Gretzel Sultones, ladies and gentlemen. One of the key players. Ito nga si Gretzel, halos parang import kung gumawa. Doc AJ, in terms of production, not just scoring but defending for her team as well.
Now that you mentioned it na parang import nga rin ang kanyang gawa, these two teams, tong PayMaya at Creamline, very balanced kasi na even if meron silang very dominant imports, talagang yung local players also do their jobs in contributing to the team as well. At itong game nila versus Banco Perlas in the last time where Gretzel Sultones was very key talaga yung kanyang output when it comes to the points and even in the reception being the open hitter of the team. Talaga even if their backs were against the wall, imagine down 0-2 tapos yung pressure nun kasi ikaw yung one of the top 2 seeds. Tapos sa semifinals, bigla kang maiisahan nung very talagang Banco Perlas team na lakas umatak. It just so happened that during their match na even if pareho yung kanilang mga output, it's the non-scoring skills for PayMaya that really brought the game for them.
And a huge 19 receptions. Yung nga binabanggit ni Doc AJ, 19 reception para kay Gretzel Soltones. And let's take a look at that 5-setter game number 3 between PayMaya and Banco Perlas, kung saan yun nga nakakwento natin na down 0-2 ang PayMaya before binaliktad nila. Sabi nga nila, sinimulan nila sa depensa and then binalik nila yung saya. Doc AJ.
Yeah, and as we can see naman talagang nagtapatan talaga si Roundtree tsaka si Bright when it comes to the scoring output. But of course, the whole team contributed to it. Yung mga gitna ng PayMaya, especially si Zed Domingo with her blocks and Amy Hamhiro on the other side with her attacks. It just so happened talaga that the non-scoring skills when it comes to reception, digs, and yung pinaka-glaring dyan is the errors of Banco Perlas which spelled the game for PayMaya.
Tess Roundtree. Ang ganda, 35-point game. Pero noteworthy kahit natalo, Lakia Bright, 41 points in a losing effort para sa Banco Perlas Spikers. Mag-break po tayo. Pagbalik natin, makakausap naman natin Gia Morado para sa Creamline Cool Smashers. Diyan lang po kayo. Babalik tayo sa Mall of Asia Arena, Pasay City, venue for game number 1 ng finals dito sa Reinforced Conference ng PVL, pagitan ng Creamline at ng PayMaya. Ngayon, makakasama naman natin, as promised, Gia Morado para give us a bird's eye view at anong plano nila dito and how did they succeed in that game number 3 kontra sa kanilang kalaban. Now, Gia, we know na hindi nakapaglaro noon si Myla Pablo because of back spasm. When did you find out and how did it affect opensa and depensa ng Cool Smashers in that game 3?
We found out while we were warming up when we noticed that Ate Myla wasn't warming up. But then, Coach Tai had to remind us just to stick to our game plan because balagang bola eh. Hindi namin alam kung ano mangyayari kahit wala si Ate Myla.
Yes, Gia, biyang maestro ng Creamline Cool Smashers, and we all know you're up against a team with 2 good blockers in Domingo and Sullivan. So, ano yung magiging strategy mo just to ensure na hindi kayo ma-check ng 2 blockers of PayMaya?
I think I just have to be able to utilize all of my spikers and not just limit myself to just 2 people. I think that's what made our win last time. I was able to utilize everyone and our defense is working perfectly also.
Well, palagi namin pinapag-usapan sa panel how difficult it is for you with so many weapons available. I mean, how do you divide yung touches for your attackers sa team?
We really take time to study our opponents. So we already know kung anong percentage yung per spiker para makapunta sila. So if it depends sa rotation ng kalaban and that way we know kung kanina namin dapat mas ibigay yung bola. And everyone naman contributes talaga in our team.
So many things to consider each and every game. Well, thank you very much for your time. Good luck sa game number 1. Well, Gia Morado, excellent game for her in terms of pag-distribute ng bola for her team, Doc AJ, in that game number 3 kontra sa Pocari Air Force.
Yeah, and we all know how instrumental Gia Morado talaga is for the Creamline Cool Smashers to reach the finals. Even during her collegiate career, talagang one of the best setters to really watch out for si Gia Morado. I like how fast she sets to the wings, and imagine 29 out of 31 running sets. She's on a high 90% when it comes to her running sets, and it's very monumental as she said. Kasi nga, alam natin na yung depensa sa net ng PayMaya high flyers is not to be underestimated.
So many things for Gia to consider. Yung depensa, sino nakatayo sa harap, and then yung porsyentuhan nga, sino yung mga attackers niya, depende sa rotation. So, I mean, you've really got to be a quick thinker if you're a setter in a position, especially like Gia Morado. Pag-usapan natin yung very, I guess you can say, comfortable win para sa Cool Smashers kontra sa Lady Warriors dahil nga wala si Myla Pablo, one of the keys sa opensa ng Pocari's Sweat Air Force ng game number 3.
Yes, not to discredit the Lady Warriors na we all know na there's someone who can back up naman Myla Pablo in her position in Elaine Casilag. Had they played that game the way they played a while ago, talagang magiging maganda yung laban nila versus Creamline Cool Smashers. Just so happen na warm up pa lang, nawala si Myla, so malaking blow yan sa mental concentration ng team as a whole.
Of course.
And that's what the Cool Smashers took advantage of, na talagang hindi lang naman kasi sa puntos gumagawa si Myla, and instrumental rin yung kanyang reception bilang the open hitter of the Lady Warriors. And we all know how heavy servers the Cool Smashers are, especially si Eliza. So, dun pa lang, sa kanila na talaga yung game, service receive game pa lang.
Well, I'm sure very excited na kayo. We all are as well. Again, if you want to connect with us on Instagram and on Twitter, at ABS-CBN Sports lang po ang itag. And please use the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN dahil malaki po to. It's game number 1 of this best of 3 finals. Meron din po tayong live streaming, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/PVL. Kung magmamall po kayo, lalabas kayo, but you still wanna keep in touch with what's happening sa game. PremierVolleyballLeague.com din po. Meron din pong live streaming dyan. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see these top 2 teams. 6-1, Creamline Cool Smashers, and the 5-2 PayMaya High Flyers in this Game 1 Best of 3 Finals sa ating Reinforced Conference. Belated happy birthday, DJ Jams. Siya po ang magpapatugtog dito sa Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Set number 1, susunod na dito lang sa SNA.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Yul Pinoza, international referee. Second referee, Ms. Joy De Imos, national referee. Before we start for both teams, we'd like to say thank you to our friends, A6, the official league partner of the PVL, and Casa, the official game ball of the PVL. And now, let's meet the starting lineup from the Creamline Cold Smashers. Let's start off with team captain, jersey number 2, Eliza Valdez. Number 5, Risa Sato. Jersey number 12, Gia Murado. Number 18, foreign guest player from Thailand, Kotika Kaupin. Jersey number 19, Michelle Gumabao. Jersey number 21, foreign guest player from the USA, Laura Shoud. And starting libero, number 22, Melissa Goheng. With head coach, Mr. Anasorn Tai Bundit. And now, let's meet the starting 6 from the PayMaya High Flyers. Let's start off with jersey number 1, foreign guest player from the USA, Tess Roundtree. Number 2, foreign guest player from the USA, Shelby Sullivan. Team captain, jersey number 4, Jasmine Nabor. Number 5, Rachel Soltones. Jersey number 13, Celine Domingo. And number 15, Jerili Malabanan. Starting libero is jersey number 6, Leslie Ann Pantone. And head coach, Mr. Roger Korayev. This is game 1, battle for third.
Ito po ang starting 6 para sa parehong koponan na para kay Coach Tai Bundit. The starting 6 that won it in 3 sets kontra sa Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors. Yan din po ang nasa court ngayon for the Cool Smashers. Samantala, tingnan natin sa kabilang dako for Coach Roger Korayev kung may pagbabago ba sa kanyang starting 6 na tumalo sa kanilang kalaban in 6 sets. Yan din po, the same 6 that won it kontra sa Bangko Perlas Lady Spikers. Yan din po ang ngayong magsisimula ng game number 1 finals best of 3 reinforced conference ng PVL. What is your early assessment of itong matchup na to? 1 versus 2, Doc AJ.
Well, sa lineup pa lang, no, they're the usual suspects for the Creamline Cool Smashers. They're bringing out their 3 top guns already sa harap. Tatlo kagad yung Spikers with Eliza Valdez in zone 2. On the other hand, sa PayMaya, ganun pa rin yung bulk or the core of their starting lineup. Si Jerili Malabanan lang just being used for the opposite position. Although talaga nag-shine siya talaga sa tournament na to. So we'll see if the opposite position is a better fit for her, being talagang sanay siya sa laro sa left wing.
Samantala, in the first attack ni Tess Roundtree, Laura Shout with a block. Shout in that third game, only 5 points para sa kanya. Roundtree will try again above the blockers and pupuntos to tie it up at 1-all.
So Tess Roundtree, sabi niya, hindi na ulit makakaisa si Sean sa kanya. Kaya, so she went for a down-the-line attack. Actually, above Michelle Gumabaw na alam naman natin ang reach din ni Michelle is mataas din.
Leading blocker para sa Cool Smashers was Risa Sato in that game number 3 win. Gumabaw, good up para kay Soltones. A free ball para sa Cool Smashers. Kaupin. Here comes Eliza, rejected by Roundtree. And Roundtree will try again. Blocked again! Wow!
So good read in the part of shot. Kita nila, disrupted na yung attack pattern pa lang ng PayMaya with Seth Domingo getting the first ball. Usually, pag ganun kataas, yung middles, dapat hindi na sila yung kumukuha ng first ball. Hayaan na nila sa libero para makaporma sila sa atake.
Nababawasan yung options for Jared
tuloy, si Roundtree na lang yung isa yung spiker.
Roundtree, 35 points. Yung 5-set win. There's Domingo. What a save! Gumabaw. Pantone iaangat. Back to Roundtree. Too close to the net. May push siya. Inangat kay Morado. Not good enough. Puputos na naman ang PayMaya.
So lucky break in the part of Roundtree. Talagang halos pasok na yung bola eh. And pag inatake niya pa yun, there's a high risk na mag-net touch siya. So just tip it over the block.
If you watch Tess Roundtree, Doc AJ, hindi siya fancy na player, no? But very efficient and effective.
So very technical lang yung laro niya. She doesn't really go for awkward angles in her approach. Talagang just keeping it basic, just hit it high and above the blockers with enough strength.
Hindi rin siya ganun kalakas humataw, no? Hindi rin todo. I mean, she just puts enough para makapuntos.
Well, she knows she's a big player, so she used it to her advantage kasi dami na natin nakitang foreign guest players na talagang kung bumira ng palo talaga eh.
Speaking of bumira, Gretchen Soltones, not a stranger sa malalakas na hataw, and all of a sudden, PayMaya by 2.
So far, PayMaya doing good in their service. Hindi masyado nakaka-set up ng palo si Gia Morado.
Valdez, better reception. Morado, Gumabaw, block, but it goes outside. So naputol yung 2-point run nitong PayMaya.
Good closure sana yung block ni Domingo. Just so happened na talagang ginawa ni Michelle, used the block to her advantage.
And again, credit, we go back, minention mo to, Doc AJ, nung simula, no? Si Morado, really very good setter, mabilis. Kaya hindi nakaabot yung blockers kay Gumabaw. There's another great point para sa Cool Smashers. A little 2-point run para sa kanila to tie the game.
Early on, kita naman natin yung blocking of the Cool Smashers working for them. A couple from short and now with Gumabaw.
Push from Roundtree. And Gumabaw, she's become the designated scorer dito sa early part ng first set.
5-4.
Well, ganun naman talaga ang road. Pag opposite hitter ka, you just have to really contribute points talaga. Not much into floor defense, not much into reception. Ideally, talagang ang job mo is to hit from the net.
So it doesn't come as a surprise that si Gumabaw, as Soltones misses, is the go-to girl right now.
And as we can see naman, siya na yung pinakamalaki ngayon sa front line ng Cool Smashers, and we all know what she is capable of. We all know that she could put a little bit more power in her attack, but so far it's working for her to just go hit over the block.
Let's go to Janine Choi.
Eric at Doc AJ, kanina nakausap ko ang kapitana ng PayMaya na si Jasmine Nabor at sinabi niya na hindi talaga biro yung kinailangan nilang pagdaanan para makaabot dito sa finals. Sinabi niya na kailangan nilang mag-double effort para lumabas yung chemistry, teamwork at camaraderie nila as one team. Dagdag pa ni Jasmine na sobrang proud siya sa kanyang kapwa teammate na si Gretzel Soltones dahil for her, yung pinakita ni Gretzel is her best game yet, best performance yet in this conference ng semifinals. And being the team captain, her only wish is magtuloy-tuloy yung performance ni Gretzel dahil alam niya, we have to play with a lot of high intensity, high energy in this ball game. Balik sa inyo, Eric at Doc AJ.
Maraming salamat, Janine. Well, 16 points, second leading scorer, Gretzel Soltones. In game number 3, come from behind. And yung leadership nila, nakausap siya, sinabi niya sa mga teammates niya, let's start defending, let's bring back yung happiness. And that's, how we'll get to play better as Gumabaw, ball outside, mga malakas, pero kinuha ni Domingo, and that's another point. That is 4 straight points para sa Cool Smashers. And they take us to our first technical timeout, 8-5 kontra sa PayMaya in set number 1. Without Myla Pablo para sa Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors, Creamline Cool Smashers with a 3-set win in do or die game number 3 sa semifinals. Take a look at the numbers.
And as we can see naman sa numbers pa lang, you can see how much of a loss Myla Pablo is. In terms of spikes, talagang dominated by the Cool Smashers. Actually, yung lamang nila sa Pocari in terms of spikes, it's almost one set. And kitang-kita naman glaring yung service-receive pattern of the Lady Warriors was not on point with 11 aces going to the Creamline Cool Smashers. So, big loss for them having Myla Pablo sit out this game in terms of attack and reception.
8-5, set number 1. And there's a point by Shelby Sullivan na medyo nababantayan ng semifinals. Only in single digits in the semifinals games kontra sa Banco Perlas. 8 points in game number 3. She has to be a pivotal cog dito sa laban na ito.
Yeah, it could be assumed na nababantayan siya during the game against Banco Perlas because she was up against Lakia Bright. And pag yung running attack niya, Lakia Bright kasi yung harap niya. So a little bit taller player. So mas madali siya ma-check. But right now, she's really maximizing her height against a slightly shorter open hitters in Kiaopin.
Oh, wala din si Shout, ano? Nasa bench right now. Back-to-back points on a 1-2 play by Morado and a service ace para kay Putika Kaupin. Need is 4 para sa Cool Smashers. Tuwan-tuwa yung kanilang mga fans dito, Doc AJ, ano?
And that could be a big confidence booster sa service ni Kaupin. Nakakuha siya ng isang service ace at the expense of Tatan Pantone, who is one of the best liberos in the country right now.
Nasobra naman sa kumpiyansa. Napalakas outside for Kaupin. Magandang hapon sa isang batikang sports writer, Al Mendoza. Sir Al Mendoza, magandang hapon. Thank you for watching our coverage dito sa SNA of game number 1. Ang finals, PVL Reinforced Conference. Sultanes nagsiserve. 7-10. Sato is blocked by Roundtree. Valdez off the block. Sullivan! Good pancake save. Iganreklamo si Roger Goroyev. Tumama na daw. What say you, AJ?
Well, let's take a look at that set again. If good ba yung pancake ni Eliza? Well, it looks good. Looks good from this angle. Na talagang walang contact yung bola sa floor.
Well, immediately nakita ko si Coach Roger Goroyev sa akin peripheral. Nasa bandang kanan ko siya eh. Umangal daw siya dahil yun nga, sabi niya, tinuturo niya. Hindi niya nakita sa TV pero tinuturo niya. Hindi daw umabot. Sullivan block. Antone. Roundtree. Yes!
There's a little hesitation on the part of Kiaopin. Kinuha niya lang with a one-hand save. And she gone for a two-hand save. Mas naangat niya siguro yun.
Again, Roundtree. Just basic. Walang extra movement. Walang extra energy spent. Morado sets it up. Shout! Yes! Laura Shout. Scoring, making it a 4-point lead again para sa Creamline.
So the replacement guest player for the Cool Smashers na itong semifinals lang talaga nagpakita si Shout. Ngayon, talagang pinapagana na kagad siya ni Gia Morado.
5 points in their semifinal matchup. Game number 3 para kay Laura Shout. Here's Eliza Valdez. Through the block of Celine Domingo Valdez, coming off a 15-point performance. And lumalayo na to, 5-point lead. Napapa-timeout si Coach Roger Goroyev. Pakinggan natin ang PayMaya High Flyers.
Kasi pagpalo niya, pabagsak kayo, hila-hila niyo yung bola pababa. Reds, wag muna kayo sa depensa. Wag muna kayong luluhod hanggat yung bola mataas pa. Luluhod kayo. Pag nag-short yung bola, wala kayong makukuha. Nakaluhod kayo riyan eh. Galaw muna. Pag mababa, tsaka kayo lumuhod. Wala tayong masyadong wala tayong masyadong hassle dun sa loob eh. Very plain and simple yung nilalo yun. Dig, set, palo. Ganun lang eh. Magkombinasyon. Magkombinasyon.
Well, anong pinagtutuunan ng pansin ni Coach Roger, AJ?
Well, if anyone here who knows a lot of how Eliza Valdez plays would be Coach Roger, having mentored Eliza for a couple of years. So, alam niya na pag Eliza ang pumapalo, the blockers should be really on point pag nag-close sila ng block at yung kamay talaga nakababad sa net. Because Eliza is a very smart player. She knows na pag naka-elevate siya, kita niya pa rin yung blockers kung saan papadaanin yung bola. So if your blocking is not on point, talagang gagamitin ni Eliza yan to her advantage.
And right on cue, Eliza Valdez, back-to-back points. And now it's a 6-point lead para sa Cool Smashers. Cool Smashers. Mas marami-raming kumpiyansa right now at this stage of the first set. And how they're dominating. Malabanan. There's a net violation kontra sa Cool Smashers. At sa lucky break para dito sa PayMaya. They've been struggling to find a point.
And actually, even if there's no net error, maganda yung patay ni Malabanan in that point. A lot to be expected more from her, being the opposite for this part, at least para ma-match yung output ni Gumabaw from the other side.
Malabanan only 2 points. Game number 3. And Gumabaw, kahit sa ang panik, AJ, effective today.
And it shows naman why Cool Smashers is now on a quite a comfortable lead here in the first set because everyone is contributing to the cause. Talagang sa block nandun si Michelle and si Shod, and sa attack naman Eliza and even Michelle Gumabaw is also doing significant damage sa net.
Kyla Atienza, yung libero ngayon ng Cool Smashers, also doing a great job. Floor defense. Roundtree, nakaiwas sa blockers. Really great set para kay Roundtree, and ang taas din yung tinuloy niya, no? Para abutin yung bola na yun. Roundtree serving now. Wala si Sullivan on the floor. Santarita, Joy Santarita is on the floor, number 17 para sa PayMaya High Flyers. One-handed dig para kay Roundtree. Soltones with a push. Abang na abang si Shout and Gumabaw. And what a first set para sa Cool Smashers. They are up comfortably by 6, 16-10 kontra sa PayMaya. Set number 1. Butika Kaupin. Let's take a look at her performance in game number 3. At kung saan siya ang leading scorer or one of the leading scorers kasama ni Eliza Valdez with 15 points in that 3-set win kontra sa Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors dahil nga hindi nakapaglaro si Myla Pablo that day with back spasms na matagal lang sakit ni Myla Pablo.
And as you can see, Kaupin really dominating in her position with 15 points out of attack and 8 receptions. So very crucial numbers for her to solidify yung floor defense pattern of the Cool Smashers, and at the net, very reliable then with her scoring output.
Kaupin, today so far, may service ace din yan. As Laura Shout will come out. And with the new hair, si Gemma Galanza. Bagay,
Gemma Galanza coming in to serve and really just help in the floor defense for the transition.
Anim, hahabulin ng PayMaya. Roundtree. Wow! Solid ang depensa ng Cool Smashers in game number 1, AJ.
Yeah, it's just really on point. Their net play, their net defense is working for them. Kitang-kita nila kung saan nababato ni Jasmine yung bola. Nakakapag-establish sila ng block. And kung lumusot man, Kohing is there for the floor defense.
I have to say, I've never seen the defense of Cool Smashers at the net as good as it's been all season today.
And knowing na the other team is higher in terms of their average height, well, it just goes that they really studied how the attack pattern of yung kalaban nila and talagang nasa timing of their blocking.
Credit to Coach Ty Bundit and his staff. Butika Kaupin off the block. Wow, everything. Talagang pumapasok, nahuhulog, pupuntos para sa Cool Smashers. What's the quick fix right now, AJ, para sa PayMaya? Para lang ma-arrest, ika nga mapigil itong paglayo ng Cool Smashers.
Or what I can see with the High Flyers is hindi nila kinakargahan yung serve nila ngayon, kaya nakakapag-establish ng play yung Creamline Cool Smashers. So, pag lagyan lang nila ng a little bit more power yung kanilang serve and target better locations, at least mas madali nila ma-establish yung defense nila.
Oo. Dana Torres, magandang hapon, watching all the way from Dubai. Timeout na naman si Coach Roger. As we take a look at some of your tweets, pakinggan din natin.
Sabi naman ni Ruben, Creamline for the gold. Go Valdez, Morado, Kaupin, Gumabaw, and to the rest of the team, good luck. Watching all the way from Brooks Point, Palawan.
Palawan naman, oh.
What they are doing now is just trying to outsmart you. They'll jump, they'll have a soft spike, it just crosses the arms of the spiker, of the blocker. Ano, ganun lang kayo eh. Ititulak nyo ang bola, ha?
Well, malambot daw yung blocking, AJ, sabi ni Coach Gorayev.
Yeah, yung ina-emphasize niya with the block is hindi nakababad yung kanilang kamay over the net, na parang nakataas lang yan. So it becomes a liability for the team kasi ginagawa lang target practice ng mga attackers ng Creamline.
And ang importante is itulak mo papasok, di ba?
Yeah, you have to really press onto the net para at least pag tinamaan yung bola, pababa yung balik ng bola, hindi lang. Kasi pag nakataas lang yan, pwede lang gamitin na for checking or the tooling the block.
And a good tip on an over-receive. Ni Roundtree na Bor scores kontra kay Kaupin. Pero malayo pa rin to. It's 7 points ang kailangan na bulan ng PayMaya. And medyo tail end now sa dulo na ng set number 1 to. Kaupin, babawi. Grabe yung pagkatago kay Kaupin doon.
And yun talaga yung what's deadly about Gia is she's able to really hide her spikers and couple it with a very explosive one in Kaupin.
Open block for Butika Kaupin. There's Risa Sato, former National University Lady Bulldog. Yes, Roundtree. He has to do a lot of work dito. Malabanan, papalo. Angat ni Kaupin. Morado goes to Valdez, mababa.
Medyo nanggigil si Liza, no? Kita niya kasi hindi nakapag-establish yung blocking pattern ng PayMaya with Sultones being left in the right wing. Montepila from the Banco Perla Spikers.
Service ace para sa PayMaya. Anin pa rin ay nahabol nila dito.
Sultones.
Over-receive and napakadali para kay Roundtree. Ang laki niya kontra kay Morado.
And this is the best time perhaps for the high flyers to really rack up the points with 3 of their tallest players up in front.
Timeout dito si Coach Tayo Pundit. Pakinggan natin ang Cool Smashers.
Meditation, meditation. Confident, spiking, confident. Ha? One team, ha? Happy, one more!
Not much instructions really on the part of Coach Tai, just really calling a strategic timeout to just dampen yung momentum ng high flyers.
Ella De Jesus. Nanonood na lang pagkatapos malaglag ng Banco Perlas sa semifinals as Valdez is blocked and Banco Perlas, if I'm not mistaken, kanina din, 5 sets na laglag din kontra sa Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors.
They almost got the 4th set eh. It was a decider, 2 points up ahead. Pocari nun.
Pero ito, AJ, this is the closest this team has been. PayMaya, pero round 3 ay tutuloy sana yung run ng scoring, pero nagigil masyado dun sa kanyang drop.
He was going for a swipe the ball to the zone 4 kung saan walang tao. Kaso nga lang, hindi masyado nakapasok yung kamay niya.
Liza Valdez, 15 points. Game number 3 of the semifinals. Sullivan.
Running attack, Sullivan.
Shelby Sullivan getting ready to serve.
Shelby Sullivan.
Apat hinahabol ng PayMaya. Valdez. Sultones nag-angat. Nabor to malabanan. Set is off. Valdez. Roundtree. Yes!
Roundtree finds the end line.
So much credit to the floor defense of the high flyers. Nabuhay na yung kanilang floor defense. Care of Gretchen Sultones. Tinataas niya lang yung first ball para maka-establish ng set si Nabor. And Roundtree just gonna hit it over the block.
And we talked about the importance ni Sultones, AJ, at the pregame, na hindi lang sa scoring,
receptions. Importante yung role itong si Sultanes as Malabanan connects. Wow, what a run here.
2 more points for PayMaya to tie the score.
From being down by 8 points. Eh, dalawa na lang ang hinahabol ng PayMaya.
Crucial yung save ni Sullivan doon.
Morado to Valdez. Sultanes underhand set for Malabanan. Oh, what a one-handed set. Gia Morado to shout.
So credit in a part of Shout to actually commit to the quick kasi hindi na ganun kaganda yung first ball nila. At least pumasok pa rin siya ng quick.
Antigrip na nga yung balikat ni Shout kasi ganun siya tangka-tangka. Hindi ganun kataas yung pag-set ni Morado who's ready to serve 22-19. Set number 1. Roundtree. Yes!
Net touch, Creamline.
So net touch error called on Shout.
And Tess Roundtree. Crucial points dito sa stage ng set number 1. Dalawa na lang hinahabol ng PayMaya. Jerry Lee Malabanan serving. Shout blocked by Santa Rita. Nabor, Roundtree, block! Oh, wow!
Valdez blocks Roundtree.
Set that was a little bit too low for Roundtree at that point.
Crucial defensive play para kay Eliza Valdez on Tess Roundtree.
Serving Eliza
Balik sa
Valdez.
tatlo ang kalabangan ng Cool Smashers. Roundtree again. Cross-court ngayon, yes!
Roundtree with a cross-court kill.
So maganda yung nag-adjustment ni Jasmine Nabor. She set it a little bit far from the net para hindi makadukot yung blockers ng Cool Smashers.
At nakagawa din ng angulo si Roundtree who is ready to serve para naman sa PayMaya. Dalawa ulit ang hinahabol nila dito. Oh, sakit naman nun para kay Roundtree at PayMaya.
Now on set point.
Wala na magawa si Coach Roger Gorea, kundi kumiti na lang. It is set point, Cool Smashers 24-21.
Serving for the
And
set.
I'm looking at Roundtree. Nakangiti si Roundtree ngayon. May iling-iling na lang, AJ. At is outside.
Ball is out.
And that's it for set number 1. Roundtree still cannot believe na outside yung huling palo niya.
Stand by for set number 2.
That's the way the ball bounces. So, Cool Smashers will change sides, having a 1-0 lead kontra sa High Flyers dito sa Game 1, best of 3 finals ng ating reinforced conference.